Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to A Sesh with April. Today I will actually be discussing something very near and dear to me, and that is meditation. It's a consistent practice of mine that I've been on a journey with this for about 10 years now, and it's still developing, and I think that probably will never stop. But I've never had anything but good experiences, even ones that may have brought up some really tough emotions to deal with. Overall, it always was for the best, and something that I needed to be able to work through in a safe space, such as when I'm meditating. So, like I mentioned, I've been building on my meditation practice for 10 years now, and my understanding of what meditation is and the possibilities of what it can do for your spiritual, mental, and emotional growth has just expanded so much over the years, and I know I have so much more to discover in my own journey. But today I want to specifically focus on misconceptions of meditation. And I'm sorry, I always have trouble looking at the camera, but you're just gonna have to deal with me. But yeah, misconceptions of meditation. Oftentimes when I've talked to others about meditation, many are hesitant because they don't really feel ready to take something like that on, or they don't think they have the attention span or something along those lines. And I believe this is due to many misconceptions that people have about how meditation works or what it means in a larger sense. So today I wanted to discuss the top 3 misconceptions that I believe cause that hesitation, and hopefully offer a different approach that seems a little more tangible for others. This is just one of many videos, and I'm sorry if I'm looking off to the side, but I have notes because I need them anyways. But this is just one of many videos that I would like to make about the topic of meditation, and I'm considering creating sort of a series. So if you would like to see the series come to fruition, please like and comment below, and that would really be appreciated, and will let me know that there are others there who are actually interested in discussing meditation a little bit deeper. So also make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss any videos in the future. I'm just saying. So with all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and take a hit because this is WeTube after all, and and cannabis is a very important factor in my meditation rituals. So today I'm just smoking on a very thinly rolled joint, and I don't even, again, don't ask me what strain it is because I don't even know at this point, but it's weed. So if you are of legal age in a legal state and you care to partake, please join me. You are not forced nor expected. And yeah, let's go. So I'm gonna kind of go through them, like 3 to the number 1 misconception that I believe people may have about meditation. So here we are in the number 3 spot of the misconceptions of meditation, and I believe number 3 should go to spirituality. Let me explain. Many people assume that meditation is part of a spiritual practice, only, and this is simply just not true. I believe that meditation is more so a form of connection that you have with your body and your mind in order to understand your feelings and emotions. There's no spirituality required to have this kind of connection with yourself. Yes, many spiritual people do include meditation in their practices. And their rituals, because it does allow for that connection between your physical self and your thoughts and emotions. And for those who are spiritual, I am personally, but I don't really believe in religion so much as spirituality. I just don't care for religion, in the sense of the uniform way of praying or believing. But anyway, so, but those who, are spiritual, and when they do have this kind of connection that you can get from meditation, a lot of spiritual people, believe that it helps them lead to a higher spiritual understanding. That's certainly been the case for me. But this does not apply to everyone who practices, and this shouldn't steer non-spiritual people away from this very important practice for your self-awareness and care. So that's my number 3 misconception, is thinking that spirituality is necessary in order to understand meditation or to have a meditation practice, and that's just not true. So there we go, and I'm ready for another hit. All right, so moving on to my number 2 misconception of meditation, and that is lifestyle change. So what I mean by that is that many may assume that meditation takes a commitment to practice some sort of meditation. And the truth is, yes, the more you incorporate meditation into your daily life, the more you may feel in control of things like your health and your emotions and your actions. However, this is simply not realistic for everyone. And it also doesn't mean that meditation still can't have a huge impact on your life. So for this purpose, it's important to see meditation as a skill that you build so that you can tap into moments where you feel the meditation will help you. So you don't, basically what I mean by that is, you don't have to set your timer every day. I'm going to meditate for this long every day, in order for that to be the only effective way that meditation can affect your life. It doesn't have to be that way. It's just a skill. And I think a lot of people don't even think of it that way, but I do. It's a skill that you build on, that you learn, that you get better with over time. And by building on that skill and understanding it, you're able to, again, tap into that meditative state when you're in a moment that you feel, okay, I know this could help me, so let me step aside and do some meditation to help me think clearly in this moment. So it doesn't have to be a regular thing, and I hate that, that misconception kind of, steers people away because they think they don't have the capability to commit to a practice like that. So that's my number 2 misconception of meditation. All right, and let's take another hit. This joint is not burning well, but it's the way that I rolled it. But you know what? I'm not a professional, so This is pretty bad though. That's all right. We'll do our best. All right, and here we are, finally to my number one misconception of meditation. It's the thing that I think, from what I've heard, a lot of people are concerned about and just don't believe that they are able to do this, and that is this idea of being able to quiet the mind. A large majority of those who are hesitant to begin a meditation practice just can't fathom how they would ever be able to quiet their mind enough or long enough not to be distracted in order to gain anything from meditation. This to me is the biggest misconception there is. Seriously. Meditation isn't always about quieting the mind. And being able to avoid any distraction is also not always the way when it comes to meditation. In fact, it's my belief that a large majority of building the skill of meditation requires you to tap into the thoughts that are swirling around in your head. I plan on talking about this specific topic more in the future, but in short, one of the biggest ways that meditation has helped me personally is me just being allowed to sit in a safe space with my thoughts, and actually process through them and allow myself to feel what comes up for me as I process through them. So that's huge. You don't need to be able to, go completely quiet and, turn off all distractions and don't pay attention to what's going on outside or around you or outside your door if you're home with other people. Meditation is learning how to keep yourself in a meditative state even through those thoughts and those distractions that come through, and being able to really sit with them and understand why you're having those thoughts and why they make you feel the way you do. It just goes much deeper, and that's, again, just the biggest misconception that I think a lot of people are hesitant about, and I really wish that wasn't the case, because I feel like people who are more concerned about that could probably benefit from meditation the most, and that's just my personal opinion. But yeah, so that's my number one misconception, is being able to quiet the mind. It's not always necessary, and in fact, it's usually not necessary in your meditation practice. But there are some ways that I do want to share with you guys in a future video of how to work through that, and how to utilize the distractions and the thoughts to help you. So we'll definitely be talking about that more in the future. But there you have it. Those are my top 3 misconceptions of meditation. I hope that this video helps offer a different perspective for those who may have considered meditation at some point but didn't really feel too confident to do so. Definitely stay tuned for more meditation related videos coming very soon. And for now, I actually kind of just want to take this moment, since I have your attention, just to do just a brief 3 nice deep breaths, because sometimes meditation can start with just focusing in on your breath. That's like a really big part of it. So I figured it'd be nice to take this opportunity, just take nice 3 deep breaths with you all, and then we'll just send this video off with one last hit from my very sad joint. And yeah, so here we go. I'm just gonna this may seem weird, but I'm actually gonna kind of send out some vibes to you all, if you don't mind, while I do this. So let's go ahead and get started with breath number 1. Again, slowly, deeply, hold at the top, and then let it go and breathe out fully. Thank you. Let's go ahead and take one last hit before we end this video. Let's see if I can get a better pull this time. I do want to thank you for joining me today, and I am sending peaceful vibes to you all today and every day. Thank you.